How can I measure the success of an account-based marketing program, and is it really worth it? I'm Joe Bressler, and I've led demand generation, marketing operations, and technology, as well as efforts to globalize, go-to-market efforts across the world for companies that are in the Fortune 500, as well as in startups and SMBs. This is one of those questions around account-based marketing that has come up in particular as I've been out speaking with chief revenue officers, CEOs, COOs, and CMOs across the globe to do check-ins and to see what's on their mind. Of course, coming out of the pandemic with budgets being so tight, it's important that we're all able to show the ROI. You've probably seen other videos from me talking about attribution. That's why, because ROI is really top on the mind of everybody these days, in particular in the marketing and the sales functions. But when it comes to account-based marketing, a lot of times people in the sales and marketing teams have, up to the point of creating that program, they've been focused on driving leads, volumes of leads. And when you're embarking on an account-based marketing program, it might be the case that you have the contacts that you need in your database, and that's great. You can then get started, but you may also find yourself in a situation where you don't have all the contacts in the database in that buying unit that you really need to go after. So leads in that case can be a metric that you can look at, primarily because you're building your database. And I almost consider that to be a prequel to your full-fledged account-based marketing program, because that's one of the core things is building your database first. But when you're running that ABM program, I believe that you need to switch over to more of a focus on engagements. How are you engaging people with your content? How are they coming to you across the different channels, whether it's web? Are they responding to emails? Are they going to webinars? Are they going to your virtual events or eventually into your in-person events? Do they match up in those target accounts? And do you believe that they match up into that buying unit? The next metric I would look at then would be, in particular, if the account-based marketing program is focused on new acquisition of new logos that you haven't sold into before, then that's clearly going to be a metric you're going to look at. Have you been able to acquire any new business in those new logos, those new companies that you weren't doing business with before? So that's another metric. And then, of course, once you have those companies in your portfolio of companies of customers, then you're going to want to look at the revenue expansion in that target list. So how well are you doing with, first you landed that account, now you want to expand it and you want to gain new revenue in that account. So that's going to be another metric that you're going to take a look at. And ultimately, that's what you're going to care about, is how much wallet share you've been able to drive. So there you have it. That's my perspective on running an effective account-based marketing program and measuring the results. I look forward to hearing from you as well. In fact, that's how I come up with ideas for these videos and decide to share different perspectives. So please feel free to engage with me. You can put comments in the links below, or you can connect with me here on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/in/Joe Bressler, or go to my website and hit the contact me button. That's at www.joebressler.info. And I look forward to engaging with you soon.